Good day students, welcome back to the second part of my video where we will finish question 7. But this time around we're going to do the data sheet view. Now remember, earlier on we did the table structure, which was the design view, but now we're going to move over. We've designed the table, so now we're going to move over to the data sheet view. Alright, so remember, this is where we left off. You were in print preview and this is where you printed the table structure. So directly after you've printed the table structure, you can close your print preview and you will end up with a blank page almost like this. Then you go to your left hand side to your table, and I want you to double click on that table. You will then automatically be in Datasheet View. You click on Home, View, you will notice that you are in Datasheet View. Now just to refresh your memory, that's Design View, so you basically just switched views. That's what Datasheet View looks like. This is the table that you designed in Design View. Please make sure that you double click in between your columns at this stage so that all your field names are visible. If any is cut off, say for example like this, that is a mistake. That's not only a manipulation mistake, it's also a accuracy mistake. So accuracy because the words aren't visible, and manipulation because you did not make your column bigger. Alright, so after you've done that, then you can start to fill in the form, and that's really all it is. It's typing this information into your document. Now I'm going to do the first row and then we're going to complete the rest. Alright, so 1101 for Mark. Alright, so 1101 for Mark. Let me just make sure. Yes, Mark is typed in sentence case, so pay attention to that as well, please, because you will get marks uppercase and lowercase marks in this case. If everything is uppercase, that's going to be a problem. Okay, Mark's date of birth is the 3rd of September 1966. So 3 September 1966, and just watch what happens. If I click inside of another row or cell, it converts. Why did it convert? Because remember, you designed your table or your date of birth field to be short date with the date with the year first, the month, and the year. Alright, salary. Mark's salary is 9,570. So 9,570. Let's see what happens. Alright, that's a problem. Let's first take this away. 9,570, and then the rand sign appears. And remember, we specified we do not want any decimals. That's why there isn't any decimals. At this stage, you leave this thing open. You leave the studio number field, you leave open. Alright, and that is really it. And now I'm just going to continue filling in the rest of the table. Alright, so there they are filled in. So now we can go to our next question or next instruction. We've all filled this in. And at this stage, students, for 7 marks, you save and make a printout, but use landscape orientation. So this, all that you do, you fill this in. It's very simple. And this one you can print normally. You can go to File, Print, Print Preview. But please make sure that you change it to landscape, because this is what you will eventually have to print. Now pay attention. The name, I didn't rename my table, and technically this must get a new name. It's no longer the table structure. It's now just a normal table. So before you print, please make sure that you change that, because whatever the name of this thing is, it will become the header. So I'm going to close my print preview, and I'm going to close this. Remember please that the big X this one, you will exit the whole database if you click on that red X. But if you click on the smaller X, you will only exit the object that you were in. So at this stage, say yes, you want to save it, and you want to right click, and you're going to rename it to question 7, the datasheet view. Datasheet. Alright, that would suffice. Open it up again, go to File, Print, Print Preview, and there we are. Question 7, datasheet. Alright, that's one thing that you could do. If it was a different question number, say for example the table structure was called question 7 and then the datasheet question was called question 8, then you don't need to type datasheet, you can just say question 8. But please make sure that there's a difference between the two names. Alright, so this you need to make sure that it's landscape before you print it, please. It's going to look like print preview. It will look something like this. Alright, and this is what you need to print. Make sure everything is visible, nothing is cut off, and then you just print it. And that is the datasheet view. Alright, but we're not done yet. I'm going to close print preview so I can go back to my datasheet. And this time around, I need to go to the next question. Now 7.3 wants me to do the following. They want me to add a field to my datasheet. Alright, in other words, in between date of birth and salary, I need to add a new field called status, and then I need to fill in the field. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. So there's date of birth and there's salary. In between these two fields, I need to insert a new field. Very similar to Excel, for example. I'm going to select my whole field of salary. Remember, a new field usually gets inserted to the left. So make sure that you select the right side of the column, right click, and then you just click on insert field, and a new field gets inserted. Now we need to rename this field name over here, so right click, rename field, give it a new name, and we know that the name must be status. Alright, and then you just fill in the rest of the information. PT, which probably stands for part-time, and FT stands for full-time. So PT, PT, FT, FT, PT, FT, FT. That's just a quick way to memorize it. Alright, so PT. Alright, filled in. Next part of that question, we need to go and delete the records of Zolani. Alright, so where is Zolani? There is Zolani. So we just put your cursor in this little section over here. Make sure that the cursor changes to a arrow, a black arrow that points to your right. Then you can click to select the line of Zolani, right click, and then delete the record. Alright, same thing applies, same way would apply if you want to insert a new record. So for example, they wanted you to insert a new record. That's what you would have done. Click on new record, but in this case it was deleting the record. Okay, so the Zolani is now gone. Let's see what's next. Sort. Well, at this stage they want us to save and again make a printout. Use landscape orientation. I'm not going to go to show you how to print it again because I've already showed you. It's exactly the same method. Let's go to 7.4. Sort the contents of the database alphabetically according to the name of the employee. Alright, so this stage, there's the name, alright, of the employee. So we can select, or not, you don't even have to select, you can just click on this little arrow there Alright, it's going to ask us, do you want to sort it? What do you want to do? You want to sort it from A to Z or from A to Z. Click on it and there it's sorted. Another way that could have also worked, if you just clicked here by ascending, it would have done exactly the same thing. Alright, so there it is in alphabetical order. Students, that is that. The next part is the report, so join me in the next video where we will specifically discuss the report.